This is what Man United will look like when Ruben Amorim realises his vision at Old Trafford, and it might be sooner than expected. I've noticed a bit of confusion in the comments recently about the type of players that United are linked to. And, a lot of fans have been saying, well, they don't fit the system. Why are we targeting a winger when we have two attacking midfielders? Well, I'm about to tell you because that isn't the case. These are the roles that Amorim's 11 players at Sporting were given to dominate Portuguese football. Starting with the goalkeeper, it's simple. He needs to be comfortable with the ball at his feet to help with the build-up. Amorim's 3 centre-backs all have to be quick, strong and composed on the ball. The central centre-back, he steps into midfield to help push up the pitch for that high line, whereas the outer 2 centre-backs, the left and the right, they are the main progressors of the ball. They get the ball and they pass it into midfield or they pass it up the pitch. And now the wing-backs, this is where it gets a little bit more complex. So Amorim wants one of his wing-backs to be better in possession. This is usually one that can cut inside and play the ball into midfield. Whereas he wants the other one, the other wing-back, who could be a winger, to be more attacking, more dynamic, beats his man, goes on the overlap, really contributes in the final third. It's 2 completely different roles, even though it's the same position. Both of Amorim's central midfielders also play different roles. They both have to be comfortable with the ball at their feet in those tight spaces to get the ball away, progress it up the pitch. However, there is one number 6, so a destroyer type, that's like your Manuel Ugarte. And then there is another number 8 who is more of a box crasher, one who can, more of a box-to-box player, I guess, a player who can arrive late into the box to help support attacks. That's why I think Scott McTominay would have actually been a pretty good player for this system. And that's sort of the profile I think United are going to target in the summer. Now the 2 number 10s, it's a similar situation to the wing-backs. One of the number 10s is your traditional playmaker who can stop the ball and create chances using their technical ability, like Bruno Fernandes, perfect example. The other number 10 is a direct winger who can use his speed, his dribbling, his direct running. He'll get the ball and he'll try and beat his man. That is the profile of the other number 10. It's a winger, just a bit more narrow. Finally, the striker. Amorim's perfect striker is sort of a complete all-round player. He has height, he has a bit of strength, he has a bit of pace, he can act as a target man, he can run the channels. That is the profile of the striker, and that's the profile of the whole team.